boy Guy here, and I'm back with another one. So today we are looking at 5-star Kiba. Now I think this guy is definitely probably one of the best rares in the game, probably one of the hardest hitting rares in the game, my personal opinion. This guy's actually pretty much of a monster. So let's take a look at some of his substats. These are his substats, nothing too crazy here. Overall, take a look at his link bonuses. Now, he does share a link bonus with Shino and Hinata, obviously because that's his team right there. So I really think this is probably one of the best synergized teams in the game, by the way, because Shino takes away chakra. Hinata is just all around just a hard hitter with her criticals and built-in critical passive. Their tri special gives no increase to criticals, and they're both two attacking units. So like you run Hinata, Shino, and Kiba probably in your first slot, and you probably have one of the hardest hitter rotations in the game, my personal opinion. She doesn't like your bonus with Shikamaru and Choji as well, and also one with Rock Lee inside. I think that's probably the worst side of the linking bonuses to share. The Choji Shikamaru one is not too bad, but obviously the perfect linking bonuses is these three right here at the top. So there's that. So definitely there's that. So here's all his other substats: HP, attack, defense, his speed. I did level up his speed a little bit because his speed is kind of slightly higher than others. Go ahead, just do that, might as well. Yeah. So there's that. So let's take a look at his skills here. He is tier 10, by the way. I could get him to tier, no, I gotta be level 50. Never mind. I'm only like level 49 right now. So Fang over Fang deals damage to one enemy, deals extra damage to tactical type Shinobi. That's already good because he already has type advantage over tactical type Shinobi. So all around really solid. Take a look at this here. His second skill can let Team 7 take all the glory. Okay, so deals damage to one enemy, increases on chakra. Let's see. So deals 28% to okay, so increased chakra bar. So he's gonna be able to get his special move, like his special ninjutsu, off a little earlier because his obviously his normal attack gives him chakra, and you need your chakra bar to be full to get your special ninjutsu. So there's that. So I'll take a look at this. Oh, this is just, I don't need to be looking at these. That's just a general attack bonus, 5%, nothing too crazy. So look at his final passive here, skill here. Wolf Wild Fang boosts all active allies attacking first. So if he's attacking first, he gets 12% of. He boosts his allies attack by 12%. Okay, yeah, that's really good if you run him with Hinata, because Hinata already has all those crits and stuff like that. So you level this up. I'm pretty sure like at max it's probably gonna go to like 15, something like that. So it is a nice little damage bonus there. So there's that. And then we have like the normal damage increase that he gets from just going into 4-star. So 5-star. So there's that all around. Here's his gear. Here's the scrolls and those stuff like that. Haven't awakened this stuff yet. So we'll see how crazy that stuff looks when it does get awakening. So vitality is actually something I actually unlocked. Now this vitality, I leveled it up because it actually synergizes really well with his kit. Because every time he gets a normal attack, like I already read, he gives chakra to himself. So you combine that with his boosting his vitality, this vitality skill, and giving him 5,000 plus natural to his natural chakra every time he comes into the match. He's already gonna just be able to get off his special ninjutsu way faster than normal people because of that. I think that's probably his best thing there, is that he's gonna be doing a lot of damage to tactical type units with his special ninjutsu, and he's gonna be able to get it off really early if you combine this vitality skill with his basic attack, which is just when he. This is really him when he just attacks normally without doing any special ninjutsu and that. So, enough talk about Kiba. Let's just hop in to Ninja Arena and just show this monster ball, the beast himself, Fang over Fang. Let's get it. Alright, so here we are in Ninja Arena. So I finally, I'm not gonna say finally, but now that I kind of understand Ninja Arena a lot more, I have been enjoying it a lot more because speed plays a big part of how you're gonna be able to be effective in Ninja Arena. I said this in my previous video, which is gonna be weird because I record all my videos in bulk, so I recorded like 5 videos today alone. So, but you guys are not gonna see this until like 3 or 4 days later. But overall, we didn't get the starter rotation that exactly that we wanted, but it's okay here. They have more speed, so they get the chance to go first. Well, I forgot about that Sakura. Yeah, we definitely want to take that Sakura out first. Ooh, yeah. Not out to a good start. Our Shikamaru got bodied in the first round, so definitely hate when that happens. So here's the attacking powerful rotation that we have here. So overall, pretty solid. I know Boruto gives a slight attack buff just for being on the same rotation as these guys. So yeah, they're already like my hardest hitter on the team, and they're doing pretty good damage. Kiba did some pretty solid damage too there. Was able to knock off that that Eno's health just about halfway. Pretty good, pretty good. Not as good as his SR brethren, but definitely still pretty good. I definitely think it's just how fast he's gonna be able to get his special ninjutsu with the whole chakra thing going on. I think that's his best like utility in that, and the fact that he's gonna be able to do so much damage to tactical type units with his special ninjutsu. He'll be able to pretty much about one shot. I think pretty much any tactical type unit with his special ninjutsu. I'm very confident in me saying that because it is a nice damage buff. Plus he already has type advantage over tactical type shinobi, so there's that. So that's a plus. So there's that. So my enemies or the computer of the enemy, whatever, is activating this that tribe special. That's my first time ever seeing that in battle, by the way. That tribe special in particular. So there's that. So oh yeah, I forgot Shikamaru died in the first turn. That's the thing about like that, because like it really messes up your rotations when that happens. Like when you get like really unlucky, you have a unit to die on the first turn in Ninja Arena. That's just the RNG kicking in sometimes. Like that, like I said, Ninja Arena is just like it can go 50-50 sometimes. Like it really comes down to RNG sometimes. In some cases, like it may come down to just you may having a little bit more speed, or like you just starting off with not as much of a good rotation as your enemy. That's just how it goes. So there's that. So all around, nothing too crazy that we've seen from Kiba so far, but we are gonna able to see him do his second attack here. So I wish they would have attacked. I don't think they attacked the Sakura. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, 50k. Pretty much one shot it there. That's pretty much about just what I expected Kiba to do to any tactical type unit with his special ninjutsu. So they were talking about Gara. Good thing Gara is tanky, so he was able to at least take these hits for us, even though he did die. So Gara really serving his purpose there. Just being the tank for the team. Still don't think this is the exact best setup for Gara, but like he's the only real tank that I have. All my other defensive units are just kind of like just average in my personal opinion. Like Choji's good, but he's not like crazy compared to some of the other rares. I think Mitsuki is still probably the best rare in my personal opinion. Then maybe Kiba. It depends. It really depends. I want to try Kiba out on with Hinata and Shino before I judge how I actually gonna place him as far as rares go. So overall, my rotations are really all messed up all over the place there. So, but nothing too crazy. So are they gonna? Yeah. I needed them to attack this Choji because Mitsuki was on the brink of death there, and it would have stopped our attack if they would have landed an attack on the Mitsuki. So there's that. The good thing about these two, Sada and Mitsuki together, is that no, they both have debuffing type of abilities, and they both have AoE moves, special ninjutsu. So really all good around for like no crowd control type stuff and situations like that. So all around, we've seen a decent showing from Kiba here. He's pretty much just doing what he does. Like, oh yeah, his speed is actually pretty high for a rare. I must say that. Even though I did level up his speed a decent amount, his speed is actually pretty high. Yeah, we're pretty much just clapping at this point here. We're just doing a lot of damage. It's just crazy at this point. The match is pretty much starting to sway more into our way. It was looking kind of iffy at the beginning, but definitely we're starting to make that comeback slowly. And that's mostly just because, like I said, I know now to invest more, like to pay more attention to speed when I'm applying my units and my teams. I didn't know that just like 2 days ago. Like I was paying attention to it, just not as much. Whew. I tried, especially did 100k. That was actually pretty good. So this Sada is pretty much, I think this is their last unit, right? This Sada is their last unit. It has to be. Yeah, this Sada is their last unit. We body pretty much everybody else. So Kiba still being here just shows how crazy he is. And we are going to be able to see his special ninjutsu one last time here. So I just see how much damage this does here. Oh, no, hold on. There's Sada. I have to go first. Yeah. Or is that my Sada? I'm getting confused. Oh yeah, that was my Sada. Okay, because they definitely would have died. Okay. All right, that was weird. Okay, so we're still waiting for my Kiba to get his attack off. I think he was the one to end this off for us. He was. He had to be. Yeah, it was Kiba. I remember now. So this definitely is going to kill because all the extra damage he's able to do is with Tatsu. Yeah, 63k, pretty good. Really good. Just about what I expect. That's just enough to about a one shot to pretty much any tactical unit. So really good all around. I know that showcase video seemed like it was very short, but I think I'm gonna start saving my long showcases for when I start doing team showcases, because those are a little bit more complex, and I feel like those are worthy of having a lot more time dedicated into putting into them. Like this game is based around just a lot of more team builds anyway, so I feel like those showcases are going to be more fun to do, but these are fun to do as well, so that's why I do them. But I only do them on certain select ones of certain units that I think are good by themselves, even without having their best optimal scenario. So it's your boy Kake. Go last guy for more content. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you guys think about all this stuff. Kiba 5-star. If he's your favorite rare, tell me what you guys think about other rares. And yeah, I'm out.